Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Big Al's Eats. Glad you could join me today. Gonna go outside today. Well, actually, I'm outside, but I've got these raised beds. It's getting springtime, and I normally plant tomatoes and peppers, things in these raised beds. I've got these boxes that you can you plant things in this the earth box. I did a video. One of my first videos was about how to plant tomatoes in these earth boxes, and they're a pretty neat deal. You know, you put your fertilizer, soil, everything in it, and you plant, and that's all you have to do. You never have to fertilize again. So what I'm doing today, I practiced, you know, what them farmers, you know, practice, that crop rotation. I bought some mustard green seeds and some onions, and in these little raised beds or boxes, if you will, I planted the mustard seeds and put a few onions in there. And these plants have grown quite nicely. They're still very young, and it's not time for picking yet, but they are so young and tender. I wanted to pick a few and just do a little saute of those with some rendered down bacon fat, and just stir them around a little bit, cook them, and see what we got. I actually went out a while ago and checked the garden, and like I say, they are young and tender, and picked one and just eat it right out of the garden, and the flavor is outstanding. So let's go out to the raised beds. I've just got a few of these, and I'm going to pick a few greens, and we'll come back up here to the man cave and do a little mustard green stir fry. I've already got a few picked. I'm just going to pick a few more. But these are the raised beds I was speaking of, and you can see these greens. They are nice. I can't wait. They taste great right out of the garden. I'm getting some of the larger leaves and some of the small ones. We're just going to pick a few, just enough to cook and have a little taste. That's enough, I think, just to get us a little taste. These will wilt down, and they probably won't be but 2 or 3 little bites, you know. So let's go back up and render down some bacon fat and saute these mustard greens. Here we go. Got a little bacon fat right here. It's rendering down. We're going to saute the mustard greens in this bacon fat. And I took a little bit of bacon right here. I guess you could call it Canadian bacon. And I'm browning it up a little bit as a little bit of a seasoning to go in those greens also. So won't be just another minute. We'll have all the bacon grease we need for those greens. Okay, here we go. We got the greens, got them washed up, and going to just throw them down and let them get to sauteing. They're going to sizzle pretty good. It got a little water on them. Oh yeah. Season with a little bit of country salt and a little Johnny seasoning. Johnny seasoning is nothing but seasoned salt. It works good. Now we just stir this around a little bit and let it reduce down. And I tell you what, it smells like mustard greens. If you're a mustard green fan. These greens have rendered down quite a bit. You start out with a big pile, and then in the end, when you wind up, you just got a small amount. Every green that I've got planted out there would make one good meal. So these are basically done. What I'm going to do right before I take them up, I'm going to squirt a little water on them, shut the lid down, let them steam for a minute, and then we'll take them up. They've been steaming with that water on for about 30-45 seconds. Let's take them up and taste and see what we got. They look really nice. Like I say, this is just a taste. And remember the bacon in the beginning that we rendered down, this is laying out right over here, get a little suntan. I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that up. That's going to be a little snack also. It's going on the plate, folks. Let's go to the table and see if it's worth fitting to eat or anything. You know, we got to taste this. All right, here we go. Just a little taste, y'all. Man, that looks good. And I tell you what, the smell when this was cooking, you know the smell if you're a mustard green fan. I just love mustards, and usually when we cook mustards, I'll mix turnip greens and mustards together. Man, that's a pair there that works great too. But the smell, just I love the smell. Man. That mustard greens, folks. Gosh, that is so good. Gosh almighty. We got to pick up some more greens, y'all. Man. This is unbelievable. That bacon cooked in there with them really enhances the flavor. And then we got the Johnnies on top of that. We got a little chip of bacon right here. That wasn't nothing but the fat. Man. The only thing this needs is probably some mac and cheese and scalloped potatoes. And maybe a big old piece of country ham. You know what I mean? Oh, man. That's so good. One more bite. Never done greens this way. Never cooked greens on a Blackstone. That just speaks volumes for Blackstone. You cook anything on these Blackstone griddles. Normally, you know, we cook these. We put them in a big old pot of water, you know, and boil them down. Now we have cooked kale on top of the stove in a skillet and cooked them dry type, like, you know what I mean? Don't fill it up with water. And they were so good, but man, we got to pick up some more greens. So, hey, glad you joined me for this little experiment with these mustard greens. They're very good. Y'all get out there and get you some mustard greens. It don't matter whether you grow them, go to the store and buy them. Get you some mustard greens. Render down a little bacon fat and throw them greens in there, y'all. Y'all get with this. Hey, y'all have a nice day. From Big Al's Eats, bon appetit.